If you are a musical theater performer, I need you to stop scrolling right now because we need to get to the bottom of this together. So, my friend Kira Ann on Twitter quote tweeted a tweet, and this tweet says, if you overlay your thoughts at like 50% transparency over your normal vision, you can kind of have a HUD IRL, so like a video game HUD, right? Kira Ann goes, you have hyperphantasia and prophantasia. So here are the definitions you can read if you want. So I go, wait a minute. Not everyone can do this because during acting school, they said, imagine your scene partner is doing like X, Y, and Z. And so I thought that everybody was projecting a hologram of their scene partner from their mind into the physical space of the room. You know what I mean? Because otherwise, what do they mean, imagine your scene partner? Like, emotionally? Because yeah, like who the fuck isn't already doing that? And so Blake says, I imagine conceptually the people that can't do that, they're just putting themselves in the mindset, like acting like their scene partner is there without the visual aid projection. But like I said, doesn't that make that advice 3 times the amount condescending? Because obviously we're all trying to get into the mindset. Like, I know you're acting, but have you tried acting? There's kind of another layer to this issue where teachers are not really saying what they mean, or at least I wish that teachers would speak with a little bit more clarity, because they're not saying that you aren't in the mindset. What they are saying is that an audience isn't going to read that emotion and believe you, or you don't have like the most intense emotion possible that you could have for that scene. There's this assumption that if the emotion is not on your face, it's not in your heart, and so they tell you, well, get into the mindset, right? And this is why I think we have to change the way that we talk about things in general, but that may be another short. So to you, what does imagine your scene partner mean? Like, if you don't have the hyperphantasia or the prophantasia, are you just like thinking of like dialogue that they're saying back to you, or in your head you're like, oh, he would cross his arms? Because for me, like I'm saying, I literally see that. Like I see kind of like a projection of the person and they're doing the body language and I'm not thinking about it. So are you like imagining what they would say back to you? Are you imagining their physical behavior but like in words? Like if you were reading a book and you have that internal monologue when you're reading a book, like he scowled and looked at you sadly, like whatever, right? I need to know, because what is everyone else doing if not everyone has hyperphantasia and prophantasia?